What's up, YouTube? Today is Monday, and you know what it is. Today is Roth IRA Monday. Yes, every single Monday we deposit a minimum of $30 in our Roth IRA. Yes, and you know who it is. This is your boy Yardi Wall Street. Yes, and this is for people who want to invest with a small amount of money. All right. Yes, people who have a regular 9 to 5 like myself. Okay. All right, so we use it with 4 steady habits, right? And it's discipline, consistent, patient, and cash. Okay. And remember, every Monday we deposit minimum of $30 in our Roth IRA. Tuesday, our tradition IRA. Wednesday, our regular Robinhood. Thursday, our Fidelity. Friday, we do some crypto. Saturday, we do some real estate. And Sunday, we invest in our emergency fund. Yes, every single week, every single day, we invest. All right. Yes, so all right. So let's get into it. So this is my Roth IRA portfolio. We have it in Robinhood. Yes, and now we're sitting at $399.94. Okay. Yes. And all time we have a balance of $29.89. That's 8% all time. Yes. Okay. So let's get into it. All right. Listen, the stocks what we're gonna buy today, we already did. Okay, so it's VOO, and I could have done like I put $32. I invest $32 today. I could go like 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 and whatever, but we put the whole thing in, the whole $32 I put in VOO. You understand what I'm saying? Yes, because we want to build our position, and this is how I do it every single week. All right, we keep building our position. And remember, no matter how much you have, you need to invest. All right, $32 is not a lot, but guess what? Every 7 day we increase our money in this portfolio. Okay, and this is where you do it. You have to stick to the rule: discipline, consistent, patient, and you need cash. Okay, and look, I just see right here we have $43 because we just put the $33 in, and the shares that we have is 0.68721 shares. Listen me, that's all we at now, but guess what? And our return is $1.28. That's 3%. Listen me, every week we're gonna keep on buying until we have a share. All right, this is Vanguard S&P 500. Everybody familiar with it? VOO, and it's trading at $637. And you might say, yo Yardi, isn't that too expensive? No, it's not. It's an ETF. All right, and look at, all right, so if you don't buy it at 638, I remember we're buying fractional share. Let me give you an example why you should never watch the price. Look at this. So in 2011 it was $123, right? And look, 2013 $165, 2014 $180, 2015 $181, 2016 $192, 2017 $200, and it just keep going up and up. All right, you see that December 2021 it's $394, and then it drop, right? 2022 to 328, but guess what? It go right back up. All right, that's why every single week consistent you have to be. You cannot watch price. Remember, be investing for I'm investing for 1 year, 2 year, 5, 10, 15 years. Okay, I remember, people, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just showing people how I'm trying to reach 15,000 in this portfolio, right? I got 6 portfolio, and each one of them I'm trying to have 15,000. All right, by 2030. All right, 5 to 6 year. All right. So what do I do is every single day I have a day for every portfolio. All right, Monday my Roth, Tuesday my tradition, and today is Monday. All right, and what do I do is I just invest. It's simple. I just live by my code. Discipline, consistent, patient, cash. All right. And next week, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to put the next $30 into VTI. You know what I mean? And what I do is, after I put the $32 in VOO, I just go like this. I bring it all the way to the bottom. Yeah, this is how I do. All right. Next in line, I just bring it all the way down. And this is how you invest, people, with a small amount of money. All right. So now next Monday, it's gonna be VTI, and then VGT, and then VTI. All right, VT. All right. I remember I'm a 90%. I'm a 90% ETF guy and 10% stocks. All right. And this is how I invest. Yeah, and this is all you need, people. You just need to be disciplined and your extra cash. All right. Remember the habits. And remember, we're trying to grow this portfolio at 1,500. All right. All 6 portfolio. And listen to me. You have to find a way to invest. All right. If you're tight on cash, you need to go out and get another job. You need to get a side job. I'm in New York City. I don't know where you guys live. All right. You could get Uber Eats, sign up from Amazon, you know what I mean, DoorDash, Instacart, all of them, and you just go out there and just make a $200. You know what I mean? All you need is a $200, and if you're gonna open an account, just open up a Roth IRA first, and then you could go with a crypto next, or whatever, a regular account, but you need to invest. All right. Listen to me, I'm trying to retire when I'm in my 50s. You understand what I'm saying? Back home in Jamaica, all right? So I know my strategy. I know why I have 6 portfolio. You can have 1 if you want. Understand? I know why I have 6. And listen to me, every single day we invest. We never stop, all right? From Monday to Sunday we invest on this channel. And every day we upload, all right? So if you're a 9 to 5, if you work at Dunkin' Donuts, if you work at Starbucks, Home Depot, all right? If you're a truck driver, if you're a bus driver, all right? And you don't know how to invest, this is the channel for you, all right? I'm going to be here every single day to hold your hands, because a lot of people, it's not like they don't have the money to invest. They just don't have no discipline, all right? And they didn't learn about investment, all right? And people, I've been investing since I was... since 2020, since COVID, right? And listen to me, what I get out of it is I'm a Charlie Munger, Warren Buffett, Peter Lynch guy. I invest for the long term. You understand what I'm saying? And that's never going to change. I'm not a day trader. I don't do trade option. I just invest for the long term. All right? So listen to me. It's never too late to invest, and you don't have to have a lot of money. All you got to do is just be disciplined. All right, be disciplined with your investment, and every single week. And look at this, you don't have to have a lot of stocks like me. All right, I know why I have a lot of stocks. You know what I mean? Well, let's be clear. ETF, I have a lot of ETF. All right, but always remember, all you need, you just pick out, a number of stocks, like from 1 to 10. You know what I mean? You could pick out any one of these or whatever you like. This is what I pick. All right, and if you notice, I don't got no penny stocks or none of that. I just got blue chips, good blue chip stocks. That's all you need. If you're going to invest for the long term, good blue chip stocks and ETF. And that's it. You understand what I'm saying? And look, I got VOO, I got Hopper, I got JP Morgan, I got Home Depot, I got VXUX. And look, and these are all my gains, Look, I got 300, and I got what is it saying now? $400. All right, so we're sitting at that is my regular Robinhood account. All right, so we're sitting at $400, right? And look at my gains. I'm gonna show you my gains. VTI, I'm gaining $1.17. VGT $2.58. VT $2.35. So it's just going, and the more money you put, the stronger your portfolio getting. And this is how you invest. It's very easy. The hardest part of it is to not sell. And listen to me, if you sell before 2-3 years, you're a gambler, all right, or you're a speculator. Listen to me. You need to hold for the long term. All right. So people, watch me grow this portfolio to 15,000. All right. We only have 400 now, but trust me, in 6 years' time, this is gonna be $15,000, along with my other portfolio, my traditional, my Robinhood, my Fidelity, my crypto, my Funrise. All right. Every single day we invest. All right. And if you want to invest, this is the right strategy for you. All right. You could follow my league and just invest dollar cost average every single day. All right. And people, remember again, this is just a one take. I don't edit my videos. All right. And I'm on a Samsung. I don't have no setup or nothing. All right. I just come to show people how I invest. Okay. And that's it. I love investment, and you should too. All right. And you're gonna see that you don't have to be a dentist. You don't have to be a lawyer. You don't have to have none of those degrees. You could just work a 9 to 5. All you have to have is 4 habits: discipline, consistent, patient, and you need some cash. That's it. It nothing else. You see what I'm saying? Look at this. I'm at $400, and look, I got $29 already. I didn't make this money. I'm just investing. You know what I mean? I didn't have no fancy play or nothing. All right. You can say, oh, $400, that's nothing. Pfft, you're not going to say that next year. Just watch me. Every single Monday, we're going to put money in this portfolio. All right. So if you like what you see, or if you plan to do it this way, or if you want to save money, all right, you could peep in sometime. All right. Follow, share, like, and follow me for the next video. Tomorrow is my traditional IRA. We're gonna deposit the minimum of $30, and then Wednesday the same thing again. Robinhood, we deposit money in our Robinhood. Thursday we have our Fidelity, and Friday we're gonna do some crypto. Saturday is our real estate, and Sunday we put money in our emergency fund. Cause remember, you have to have an emergency fund. All right. So people, listen to me. Invest. You need to learn to invest. All right. Anybody out there could invest. It's very easy. Just pick your stocks and just be consistent. All right. And don't sell. All right. Big up on yourself. Join me later for our next video. All right.